You know, I'm probably spoiling that video a little bit, but fun fact, that actually came from FNAF World, where they portrayed Funtime Foxy as actually being Mangle. Well, hello there, and welcome to Snapshot. Today we're going to be continuing our Minecraft Let's Play today. Yay! I don't have a super long intro for today, so we're just going to jump right into it. Today I want to try to get a farm and some crops and make a slightly bigger home, because that's a house for now, not really something we're looking for long-term living. So, we're going to go cut down some trees. I'm not one of those people that promotes their, bunch of stuff at the beginning of the video. Nothing's happened yet. Why would I want to promote that you can go look at other stuff yet? People that do that are kind of obnoxious. So we're looking for... We're going to need water. We're going to need a lot of wood. So that's what we're looking for. Is wood for now. So I can just start working on house stuff. I'm actually not sure if this is where we're going to permanently build. I'm not being joined by anyone today. So, just me and myself and I. And the fly that's on my screen. Can you go away? Let's just put all this useless stuff in the chest. Alright. Gonna make ourselves an axe. A new one. So we need iron for a bucket, and we need stuff for a house. So, I'm not quite sure this is the best place to live, to be honest. Not that it's a bad place. I'm just not a huge fan of plains biomes, normally. Maybe by the water. By the water might be a good place. But for now, I think we're going to expand this way. Ignore all the cats, by the way. I'm not quite sure what Fusion was thinking by bringing 7 cats here. But she went out and got, like, 7 cats. Because apparently there's a village nearby. So apparently that's a thing. So we're just going to dig. Nice little spot here away. I can continue to make this house bigger. Because definitely with all these cats, it's not going to be enough space. I gotta get some more food. Cooked mutton. Let me grab this stuff, and I will stick it in the furnace. There we go. So I do now have enough water for a bucket, but I honestly... Oh, she raided, apparently, the village's wheat supply. Oop. What's going on with my mouse? My mouse ain't working. Not sure what that was about. I think the battery in it is a little messed up. Actually, let me grab that wheat. I'm going to turn it into a bunch of bread. If I can stop lagging for long enough to do that. I don't know why I'm lagging so much all of a sudden. Bread. More bread. Yeah, I don't know where this sudden lag came from. It's kind of annoying. So I don't think 5 blocks is exactly going to be big enough. But it's a start. So now I'm thinking maybe we take this, go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let me dig apart this. Nope, my shovel broke. Probably gonna need to get more wood as well. I do foresee this hopefully being a little more engaging than last episode, which was a little bit boring just because it was episode 1. And episode 1s are always a bit boring because, you know, you're just trying to, I don't know why I can't grab things in my inventory for some reason. When you're on episode 1, you're just trying to, you know, situate things, you know, see what you want to do, start, you know, all that stuff. So it's a little slower paced. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 probably. Gonna be what we're looking for. So it's gonna be a bit of a height difference. Definitely have to cut back that mountain a little bit. This mountain too, I think. Or this hill too. Ooh, that's a little bit of a size. Oopsie. It'll be fine, he says hopingly. Wish I had more iron tools, but I feel like a whole episode of mining might be a little boring. Oops. Alright, there we go. So now we just got to get rid of all of this in the center. Uh-oh. So, oh no. So let's just do this, and then this, and then this, and then bam, and then zam. There we go. Definitely gonna have to get more wood. But this was a decent amount of building, I suppose, with the limited wood that I had. So we're gonna sleep, and then we're going to get more wood, I guess. So I guess we're gonna get more wood. I hate vines. Vines are so annoying. There's a lot of changes I'm happy they've made, but there's some that I'm not a fan of. And vines on trees is one of them. Yep, mouse is doing something funky again. Well, I don't know what's going on with it. So there's more wood. Yeah, sorry if this commentary is a little more chilled out compared to last time. Last video was a little psychotic, a little crazy, but I guess I can use this time to maybe discuss what I'm thinking when it comes to actually, you know, like channel stuff. I feel like that's probably a good thing I can use this as. Kind of like a pseudo podcast sort of deal, right? Yeah, so pseudo podcast sort of deal. So the idea of having this channel, right, Snapshot, is over on the main channel, I've kind of put myself into a position where, you know, it's mostly Shadow of War stuff, and I don't mind that. I think that's great. I think it's a good thing. Mostly because finding a niche on YouTube is the hardest part. You can find yourself a good niche, and in case you were like me, when I was, you know, a couple of years ago, didn't know what a niche was, that's just like a very specific concept or idea. Shadow of War being a very specific concept, aka game, compared to other games like Minecraft or Fortnite or Call of Duty. And with Shadow of War, it's an interesting case where there is a rather high demand for Shadow of War content, but there's not a huge supply of it. At least if we're talking about new content. Most Shadow of War content, like obviously Tear of Grace, you know, he did a couple things, but he's not really been playing it. Best at Nothing, he's not stopped, really, but, you know, like, he's another case of, I don't know, Best at Nothing, he's not bad, right? I think he's just really crazy sometimes, and I mean that in a good way, like, he's super high energy, you know, but when you only have, like, a couple options, like, obviously you still have, like, the lovely, Augotech, who still does videos, but most days are, like, really technical, you know, traits and stuff that even I don't really want to talk about, because traits are super complex, and I am bound to get something wrong. You know, like, you got him, but, like, apart from that, there's not a huge amount of other Shadow of War creators, but there's still a rather high demand for Shadow of War content, so therefore, it becomes this little power vacuum where you have people who really want Shadow of War content, but there's not, you know, overflowing amounts. It's not like Minecraft where you have tons of creators, both new and old, all, you know, fighting for control. And, you know, the little guys get lost in the mix. With Shadow of War, I've managed to somehow go from nowhere to being relatively, you know, at least decent off. Like 300, almost 400 subscribers, that's not something that I ever am going to take for granted, because it's just something I never thought would happen. You know, I wanted to do YouTube for a while, whether it was YouTube or just, you know, content creation in general. I am trying to write my own sort of novel thing. The 10th Universe is its own complex thing that takes a lot of inspiration from a lot of things. So I can't exactly say the whole idea is my original creation, right? I don't want to claim ownership of some of the ideas because they're all very drawn from things. Like, there is original ideas, but not everything in it is original. But, you know, what was I saying? Yeah, so, but, on that channel, like, Shadow of War stuff, I don't want to, you know, interrupt whatever is going on behind the scenes. It's actually making it do very well. And one of those things can be just uploading, you know, different stuff than what that normal target audience is used to, as your target audience will more than likely not want to watch stuff. You know, most of the time isn't going to want to watch stuff about other things from you, right? It's kind of like if, like, there's a lot of, you know, big YouTubers who play only one game. Like, think of people, like, as much as I don't want to bring him up, like Dream, he's known for Minecraft. He pretty much only plays Minecraft, so imagine how his fans would feel if randomly he started playing Ark Survival Evolved or Roblox. It probably wouldn't fly with some of the fans, and that's exactly the kind of thing that then disrupts the algorithm, as then, obviously they won't click on it, and the video will all around do worse because the true diehard fans don't really care for it. Now, I'm not afraid of having that happen to me, just because I'm not looking for the algorithm to love me, but I'd also rather not lose what little I've built up. Here on Snapshot, things can be however they are. I can say, you know, I can talk about other games. I can play other games. You know, I want to do Doom Eternal. I might do Doom 2016. I have scripted an entire, like, FNAF video I want to do called Fumbled Foxes, which is just kind of like a retrospective on Mangle, Funtime Foxy, and Lulbit, and, you know, some of the things that are kind of interesting that some people don't know about them, or that, like the Funtime Foxy, people straight up thinking that Funtime Foxy and Mangle are the same character, when the one that we see in Sister Location can't be that Mangle, or the Funtime Foxy in Sister Location can't be Mangle from FNAF 2, because Funtime Foxy more than likely wasn't even built yet by that time. You know, I'm probably spoiling that video a little bit, but fun fact, that actually came from FNAF World, where they portrayed Funtime Foxy as actually being Mangle. So, little teaser there for one of my upcoming videos here on Snapshot. So if that sounds interesting, yeah, maybe stick around. Hey, look at that. Shameless plug, look at that. We found a way to plug. We found a way to plug a subscription. You know, stick around. I hate, you know, the whole YouTube. Ask for subscriber, you know, ask them to subscribe, ask them to like the video. I don't, you know, like doing that, because I feel like I'm begging them to do something when they might not, but that might just be my mentality, because I don't often subscribe to people who I do watch on an extremely regular basis. Like, for a while, if you know Thoughty2, he does a bunch of really cool, you know, like history, you know, fun facts, and all that. So, you know, I watched a bunch of his stuff, but I never subscribed to him for like 6 months of watching him, because I just don't really subscribe to people, and I doubt that's exactly a super uncommon thing. I don't think that's just a me thing. I hope that's not just a me thing. We are getting rather close to when I'm going to end this video. But, I started a new recording. I don't know if it started yet. I don't know why it won't let me in the bed. Did the new recording start? What? Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it did start. Alright. Let's say, did the recording not start? Okay, it did. So, you know, but basically the idea is here on Snapshot, it's not going to be, just one topic consistently, because I just don't really like the idea of doing one topic consistently. At least, just, like, I can do it consistently, but I don't want that to be the only thing I can ever do with content. You know, if you originally had to look back at the main channel and saw... I just made a shuffle by accident, because I'm talking. Oops. If you had looked back at the original content on my main channel, you would have seen that it was really varied. Like, the first Snapshot... not Snapshot. The first screenshot compilations were of, like, Fallout, you had Halo, you had Fortnite, you had Call of Duty, because I had, you know, started actually playing Modern Warfare 2, well, technically DMZ. You know, I had started doing all that, and, you know, and it was all a super varied, list of screenshots, right? And, you know, I did the Beauty of No Man's Sky, which has obviously been re-uploaded here, which I didn't realize there was another video already named that, so that's my fault that I kind of accidentally took that idea. Whoopsie daisies. But basically, you know, that's the thing. You know, I don't want to just be locked into one thing forever. And it's not, you know, I don't want to make it out that I don't enjoy doing what I do with Shadow of War, because I absolutely do. I love doing stuff in Shadow of War. It's a game that really sparked my storytelling interest, in a way, because, like, some of the characters in my own writings are reminiscent of Italian. Like, one of the main characters of the 10th universe is Creed, who is a wraith, which already is, you know, obviously taking inspiration, but when I was coming up with this character, what I leaned a lot into was Italian. At least, like, when I physically imagined him, you know, like, what he would physically look like, I really leaned into him looking like Italian. But, you know, like, there's a huge amount of inspiration there. So I think we're going to finish this roof, and then we might call it there, because this video is already going to be, like, 30 minutes long. I'm bad at doing, you know, timing on videos. This video has been mostly me talking while playing, I'm fully aware. That's kind of just what you're going to get when I play Minecraft. Now, when I finally get around to playing Doom, which might be tomorrow, today, something like that. Probably not tomorrow, probably sometime later this week. I might get around to doing Doom, if you find that interesting. I want to continue doing Skyrim, but, you know, things here on Snapshot, these are easy, in my opinion, compared to Shadow of War, where I have to put in a huge amount of time. You know, the time drop I put into Shadow of War, I talked about this in last episode. I talked about how the fact that when we're talking about doing Shadow of War, it takes me like 4 hours to get, you know, like 10 more rare titles took like 4 hours to do. So, you know, that's its own beast, having to deal with that level of time constraints. And, if you saw the community post on the main channel, I'm gonna have to scale back some of the stuff I'm doing on there, just because I don't have the time for it right now. But once I do, you know, I want to get... You know, I want to get some better you know, actual real equipment. Like, these videos are recorded in such a hodgepodge, you know, really crappy way. Like, I don't have a capture card. I don't have even a regular Windows laptop or anything. I'm doing this on a Chromebook, basically. That's it. And it's all, I record the game clips through Xbox's, you know, record function, and then upload them to OneDrive, then download them on my Chromebook, and then throw them into Power Director, you know, line it up, edit it, whatever. Get whatever editing needs to be done, and then upload them. And that alone takes a while, having to upload everything to OneDrive, and if Power Director decides that it's going to have a rage moment, because this poor Chromebook is, like, a few years old, and it can't even run the new Chrome version of Minecraft, so it's like, I think it's like 0.11, something like that, you need to run Minecraft, and mine's at like 0.3. Obviously there's another number, but I know like the point, or not the point, sorry, like the last number before the point, it's like 3, and you need 11 to run Minecraft, so it's definitely a couple software updates too short, and it's not like I can software update it, because it's actually hit the end of its life. It hit the end of its life like a couple months ago, if I remember right. So no more updates for it. It's dead in the water, basically, when it comes to getting new software, so... But I want to get a nice PC at some point, and I mean that's everybody who does anything when it comes to YouTube. I want to get a nice PC. Join the party. Absolutely, but you know, if we're gaining a lot of momentum, and I'd rather not lose that momentum. Because you know, if people are always. I can't say I'm not also afraid of, you know, monetizing my main channel if I can get to that point, which we're going strong on that, so I hope I can. But, you know, I feel like I'm not the only one who has that fear of being seen as, you know, ooh, you know, you're doing it for the money now, and, well, yeah, technically I am. It's all, what I want to do is I want to put it back into the content, you know, I want to get a PC so I can edit better stuff and actually have somewhat non-botched recordings. I want to get a better mic because I know this mic's quality. I mean, it's a Turtle Beach headset. That's it. So all the mic I use for these videos is a Turtle Beach headset literally plugged into the Chromebook, recording voice over on Power Director, meaning I have to go in and manually line up all these different clips with the voiceover. So, but you know, I want to, if I can at some point monetize the channel, I would love to put everything back into making more decent, hopefully better videos. And with that, we've built a whole new room. It took me 20 minutes. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, Stampy built a whole roller coaster in 20, so, you know. So, we're going to call it here. So, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe. So, if you did enjoy this video, maybe hit the like button, please. And maybe go check out my main channel for some slightly less So, we're going to call it here. So, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like if you enjoyed it. It helps a little creative fishy like me know that people like you actually enjoy the content I make, as my cape isn't on. So, if you did enjoy, you know, maybe hit the like button. And if you like Middle-earth Shadow of War content, go check out my main channel, where I try to, you know, obviously post Shadow of War stuff on a weekly basis. But things get difficult when you don't have time. So, I'm going to be saying goodbye because I'm terrible at outros. Goodbye!